So, is it finally over? The price of Bitcoin looks like free falling after losing the support which you had around 116, 117,000. Now, is it finally over? And we must prepare ourselves for a continuation which might look somehow like this. We are going to talk about all of this one by one in this video, but first thing first, please do me a favor and destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Now let's jump into the economic data for this week. Yes guys, this US economic data clearly shows us that we must expect more volatility in the upcoming days. I mean, building permits on Tuesday, housing starts on Tuesday, Fed FOMC minutes, which is one very important event on Wednesday, jobless claim on Thursday. These events are going to add more volatility in the upcoming days, so I want you to be prepared. If Bitcoin fails to regain its trend back above this rising trend line or hold the support from these indicators, then we must prepare ourselves for a continuation which could bring the price of Bitcoin around $110,000, $112,000. Yes guys, if you monitor this price action carefully, you can see each and every time whenever the price of Bitcoin found support at this lower trend line, it resulted in a very bullish move, forming a higher highs, higher lows. But in our case, if you look at it carefully, we unfortunately lost the support from this lower trend line. So if this results in further bearishness, then it could bring the price of Bitcoin back towards this 110, 112,000 before, right? Before choosing an actual duration, because that's the next area of confluence. That price range previously was looked as a very important line of resistance and also a very important line of support. So failing to regain the trend around 116, 117,000 means in the medium short term, we must prepare ourselves for a continuation which could be bringing us back towards 110, 112,000, and only after that choose a duration, because we know parallelly Bitcoin is also losing the support from our indicators: CryptoAnup buy sell indicator, Williams alligator indicator, because once this Williams alligator indicator starts crossing bearish again, I mean green line at the bottom, blue line at the top, if we start seeing a move like this, here you can see blue line at the top, green line at the bottom, usually results in a bearish continuation. So if we see a bearish cross in Williams alligator indicator, then we have to be careful, because in that case 110, 112,000 will be attracting us, because it's not just only the indicators to the upside, even to the downside. If you look at RSI, after forming a bearish divergence, it has dipped below 50, the average line, and not just only that, even the MACD has started to turn bearish. So this is definitely a sign of weakness, so I want you guys to be prepared. I mean, if Bitcoin starts free falling, you know 110, 112,000 will be attracting us. And at the moment, if you look at CPI indicator, you can see according to the monthly CPI, we are still above it, which is definitely not that bad. But if we would switch this monthly to daily, then you can see what's happening at the moment, right? Because this is a leading indicator which gives us information beforehand. And according to this leading indicator, if you look at this price action, you can see for today, we have already reached the worst case target. I mean, according to this leading indicator, R1, R2, R3, and this was our R4, which is the most bearish price target for today, around $114,900. We came around this price zone and started rebounding, but it doesn't mean, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that we won't see another continuation like this. But in many cases, after testing the S4 line, the price of Bitcoin has managed to show a move like this. So please, let's not be overly bearish. Daily candle has not closed yet. So until or unless the daily close is clearly below 116,000 or lower than these indicators, we are not going to panic, because you know if you zoom out, if you look at this price action, it could still result in a reversal. I mean, if you look at this parabolic curve pattern using this example on the right hand side, you can see very clearly if this continuation continues, then according to the parabolic curve pattern, this was our base 1, this was our base 1, right? This was our base 2, just like I shown you an example. This was our base 2, base 3, right? This is our base 3, and this bullish move was our base 4. So if Bitcoin does exactly as shown here in an example, like this parabolic curve pattern, you can see after weakness, after some sideways movement, we are expecting a blow off top type of formation. So even if Bitcoin shows weakness, gets attracted towards 110, 112,000, please zoom out, because that could be another buying opportunity which could be preparing ourselves for a continuation, which might look somehow like this. I mean, after some pullback, we could see another blow off top type of formation, head towards the sell point, and only after that end this bullish phase. But until then, I am going to remain bullish. Yes guys, if Bitcoin shows further corrective move even below 110,000, I am still going to remain bullish, because I personally think pullback like this in a bull market will be giving us a buying opportunity. Yes, I personally think the market has not topped out yet. We might still see another blow off top type of formation, head towards the sell point, and only after that I'm actually expecting a reversal. And looking at it using this rising channel as well, you can see pullback here, right? A pullback here doesn't mean we are bearish each and every time. We started with a corrective move only after testing the upper trend line. So in our case, even after some pullback, we could still see a blow off top type of formation, and only after that a continuation, which might look somehow like this. So in case of doubt, what I suggest you guys to do is to simply zoom out, because Bitcoin, if it follows a fractal which played out here, I mean, if you look at this price action, right, you can see after forming a higher highs, right, you can see after forming a higher highs, we had a pullback, and right after that a new bullish phase. So if Bitcoin does exactly the same, we also formed a higher highs here, right? And now if we see another continuation here to the downside, even according to this fractal, you can see that could be a great buying opportunity, because after that we might prepare ourselves for a continuation in this manner. So even if the price of Bitcoin starts showing weakness and starts heading towards this curve line according to base 4, that could be a last pullback before expecting another bullish continuation. So doesn't matter whichever scenario you look at it, even if the price in the medium short term goes below 115,000, invalidating this reversal pattern, even if that starts playing out, I still want you to zoom out, because in a bigger picture, Bitcoin, in my opinion, still has a blow off top type of movement left, and only after that we are expecting an actual reversal. So again guys, in case of doubt, simply zoom out. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.